Fresh Kabar. I see all the Lee May posts that he posts is on Twitter all the time.
Yeah, that's a character who has great representation for Twitter combos of varying plus 50% values, great clips,
Do you think of
and
Outworld
surely
as
has a lot of
threat?
competitive potential
Only
to
certain
develop,
people
but
in it
we haven't
first
seen the
got
character shine particularly strongly, especially not in offline, but offline is such a rare venue these days that this might be the chance, and Fresh to Deal among the first to show us. Sonya, though, is an unconventional cameo choice. Like you said, it's usually Scorpion for the valuable combo extensions off of back forward 4, or to get a nice juggle firework setups. On the other hand, Scorpion, backed up by an ambush-like striker, similar to how he's used with Sector, he can command respect from his teleport and from his very long-range normals. A very late striker summon, though, was taken advantage of by Fresh. He finds a solid 35% punish in about 3 seconds.
Yeah, and we're going to go ahead and wake up with that armor. Striker goes, grenades go out. Again, one thing about Lee May, too, is that she has the opportunity to, that once her highs do land, or her high strings, she actually can capitalize with either whiff punishing or trying to get through. There goes this punish, but Striker covers the gap, and GokuBeasy, still a significant health lead, is able to up block the jump in from Fresh, and we see that first round going to GokuBeasy.
Yeah, up blocking costs nothing, and in a a Lee May against the air above you, I'm on a safer bet because she can vary her approach timing in the air using cartwheel, fundamentally unsafe, but still Lee Mays will do raw cartwheel in the air and mess with your anti-air. So I like to up block. It's a little bit safer for that circumstance. Striker is in time this time for the spear spin covering fire. And here's a confirm from GokuBeasy91.
Yeah, and this is why Striker is just such a good cameo in this situation. When you see the Scorpion going for the spin, you have this armor move also that's like super quick. And look, this is going to be an easy hit confirm for GokuBeasy.
Yep.
So it all comes down to like Striker just truthfully covering some of the most unsafe stuff that Scorpion has. And
we don't even have to call it unsafe stuff, you know?
No, not anymore when you have Striker.
It's just not how the tools are going to be used anymore. It's like, we can call that chip damage guarantors, block string extenders, turn extenders, you know, these tools that are designed with the intention of covering a lot of area, but being unsafe or having mediocre frame data. It simply doesn't matter once you summon your cameo on time.
What I really like, I feel like we have to mention is the conditioning. So it basically sets up that conditioning. Because if you notice, Goku was ready for the air-to-air to catch Fresh in the air for that.
With Striker, yeah, the grenade hit out of the air, and then Scorpion Stand 2 is so good for comboing and juggles. It picks up from mad far and high. More of the same. Let's see that Striker.
And the first hit does go to Fresh after that interaction, but Goku not letting that extra bar of meter, now already evening it out with Fresh closing in on the third bar.
Look at Loud taking the spear hit, actually keeping Fresh alive, and now arriving at a life lead.
I like the down 4 check to avoid the Striker grenades.
Right,
Tried to flawless block that that last hit off of the strings, wasn't successful though.
Neither character has particularly fast mids or the strings with which they're associated will have drawbacks, but Striker making you... Oh yeah, it's beautiful. I love when the combo kills on the second last hit as well. Actually didn't even need to spend the EX on the cartwheel. Killed on the hit before. But making sure to take round 1 is never a mistake. So I'm with Fresh on that one. And it's a Fresh combo in the corner. A Fresh performance. Refreshing to see such a one-sided game earlier turned the other way for Fresh. The pendulum has swung fully the other direction.
I love all of those puns, Monkey Business. That was awesome.
Yeah,
that was like such quick thinking.
Thank you.
And just like that, Fresh also doing that back throw for the quick thinking. He's going to be able to block it, try to capitalize as much damage as possible, but the Striker grenades is going to lead to a very sexy hit confirm here from GokuBeasy. The safe Striker grenades gets the down 2 hit despite it trading, and now both players are in Fatal Blow here. And it could be one launcher, and then we're going to go into the Fatal, but Fresh blocking it and fully ready for it, taking back first game and on the board.
Yo, quick question. That Fatal Blow looks like it might be one of those ones that NRS randomly made an overhead for some reason. And Fresh stood up to block it, so is that Fatal Blow randomly an overhead?
No, I've always thought it was the mid. I'm not
Okay,
gonna
mid would
lie
make more
to you.
sense, but I saw Fresh stand up from ducking to block it just in case it was.
I could be wrong. I will be honest, when it comes to seeing Scorpion, I don't see him using as many fatal blows as I usually see.
Yeah,
I mean,
or when you do, it's a hit confirm and a
has
guaranteed
nothing but
combo,
praise
not a
for you.
reversal.
and that's what this game encourages more than anything compared to MK11. MK11 was like, that's your last resort card, versus here it's like, we encourage you to use your fatal blow to maximize your damage, but
Yeah.
it's not the same way as like, oh, here's my way to respond back to a poke.
Yeah, it's what supers are more commonly used for in fighting games these days, so they follow the design trends in doing so. And in doing so, NRS also adds cool super flashes, which we saw in the Injustice series. They freeze the game and give everybody a chance to process what just happened, rather than a quick white flash into a 10 frame across the screen Jax MK11 fatal blow.
Good throw tech here from GokuBeasy, and we're back at full screen, which actually can work really good for both characters, but more so for Goku, especially with that Scorpion Spear. But the breaker is gonna go so that way Fresh doesn't get any form of damage. Kung Lao taking the striker grenades, and we're back at full screen, trying to jump in and close in on the gap here for Goku.
Yeah, he takes him like a champ. Fresh had a pretty large cameo advantage going in that neutral situation, and I wonder if Striker is on cooldown, which he currently is. Shouldn't you be going in? Especially for a guaranteed punish, and that is exactly what we're seeing. I like the setup. I've actually never seen the Li Mei Lao using spin to get firework off, leaving just a what is that, forward 3, forward 4?
Forward 4.
Forward 4, yeah.
So what's good about that is if, for whatever reason, Goku was able to actually block that forward 4, Fresh could have gone for the overhead and that would have been safe.
Yep.
Or if it needed the health to be, could have easily launched. So it was a safe decision to checkmate. And we should be able to get the launcher, but it doesn't necessarily connect with the back forward 4.
Yeah, you saw GokuBeasy's striker grenades were too far. He called the far ones by accident. Oh, pretty combo drop. Lost the momentum, but has regained it off of 1-1-2 string. Air to air in time for Fresh, and it's going to kill, taking 2 games as soon as the Lao came out instead of that slightly less conventional choice we opened with.
Fresh is
all
looking
Fresh.
super. Yeah, exactly. You took the words right out of my mouth there.
Yeah.
Fresh is actually, I've seen a lot of his progress on Twitter again. So seeing him actually implement all of that tech that he's really been like working on has been incredible to see right here. You know, again, that first game really spoke truly on, okay, I try to be creative, it's not gonna work with this type of meta matchup, you could say.
Right.
And then now, you know, we see here where Goku's really trying to get back some of those hit confirms and utilize Striker the way he needs to in a lot of coverage spaces. But that back forward 4 is just gonna avoid the Striker grenades completely.
Yeah, great
and
choice.
we're back at full screen.
Playing versus games is Fresh, advancing well out of the range of that assist. And we can call it what it is. I mean, that is such a versus games assist. Arriving at just about chip range, Fresh can kill with 1 armored reversal. That was still pretty risky. Goku
Super.
had full meter, would have certainly killed on any punish. It wouldn't even need meter.
I feel like if the grenades and just like the slightest mistiming, that would have actually been armor broken because of the amount of hits that were involved. But
Yeah.
Fresh is still alive, and this is potential step point. Now we do get the trades right now at full screen.
Yeah, Fresh might be on set point here, but I must say, GokuBeasy still has had great success calling Striker grenades to cover and remain and keep turns. Fresh has not yet down 2'd against Striker, so it's to launch Scorpion away and make sure that
This is
there's no
going to do
trade
more
combo.
damage, Monkey.
Ah!
Ooh, no, misses the opportunity to anti-air, tries to wake up with the back forward 4, but the down 4 check seals the deal for Fresh, taking it 3-1.
Once you're a down 1 from death, you basically can't use down 1 yourself anymore because down 1 is the guaranteed punish for down 1.
Yep.
Down 1 becomes the most unsafe move in the game and also the least rewarding, which it is by default anyway.
Actually, in the again, we love to compare because I feel with this, at least in my opinion, Mortal Kombat 1's gameplay is, I would say, an improvement to a lot of the complaints that were in Mortal Kombat 11. One of them being down 1 checks
Yep.
and having them so safe in MK11, and then you have Mortal Kombat 1 where it's like, hey, most of the down 1s are -7, -8, so you actually can be punished for those opportunities. And then you have characters like Li Mei that actually benefit with the poke into